Well, hello. My name is Gant and welcome back to Ethereal Enigma. Before we start the video, I just want to say this. Watch this to the end, because at the end, I'm gonna showcase my new song that I'm gonna put on my new channel, my other channel, maybe in next week. So, stay tuned for a little sneak peek. Okay, let's continue to the video. Once I'm ready, I head over to the mini golf course. It's a quick walk on a clear sunny day. The course is right next to the mall and it's easy to find. Kira waits for me by the entrance. She tucks a lock of her hair behind her ear and smiles in greeting.
Hi.
Hey, I hope you weren't waiting too long. She shakes her head.
I just got here.
Her cheeks darken in a blush.
You look nice.
Kira, I always look nice. You know me? If this is the first day, I'm probably in with like a zoot suit, looking like a pachuco back in the days, I don't know. I just want to look good. I'm glad she noticed that I'm wearing my zoot suit with my fedora. Ooh, looking good. Dang, so do you. You always look nice.
Thanks.
We go inside and rent our putters and golf balls. Then we head to the first course. It's an easy straight shot up a small hill. The hole is directly behind a hill, so with the right aim, we get a hole-in-one. Kira fidgets with her putter in her hand, trying to get comfortable.
You can go first.
Alright. I get into position and notice Kira watching me intensely. Damn it, it's because a girl's looking at you. You gotta show off. Even if you miss, you gotta act confident, man. You gotta be like, I'm cool, I'm badass, you know what I mean? You gotta be like, What the fuck was like that? Okay. Since I got her attention, why don't I give her something to watch? I exaggerate my movements as I set up. I bend low as I drop the ball and wiggle my hips suggestively as I line up the shot. Kira stares blankly, cocking her head to the side. Oh no. She doesn't like it, does she? Of course. It'll take more than a few fancy moves to impress her. Well, time to show her what I got. With a wink, I put my putter all the way over my shoulder and then bring it down to tap the ball. Because I was focusing on the girl, I missed it completely. My face burned bright red as I scrambled to swing again. Suddenly, I hear a giggle. Turning around, I spot Kira hiding her smile behind her hand.
I'm sorry. I've never seen anyone golf like that before.
I grin. At least my failure could make her smile. That's the thing about showing off, guys, when it's your girl. Because you make her smile and you make her laugh. And, as long as she's happy, you're happy, It's my own technique, but maybe you'll have better luck.
I'm not sure.
Why not?
I've never played mini golf before.
Same! I've never played before either. Let's learn together, Wait, really? Then why did you suggest it?
Well, I remembered that there are mini golf scenes in those romantic comedy movies. It seemed like a good choice for a date.
Oh yeah, she loves those romantic comedy shows and movies. Alright. But don't they always fail? Like, it's all about having fun and cause it's a comedy, it's like, oh my god, I failed. But it's like, it's alright, it's a comedy. We're all having fun. I slip, I fall in the girl, we laugh it off and we kiss. Romantic comedy. Yay! You know what I mean? I don't know. I'm just tired. I grin. Then it must be true. Who am I to argue with rom-com? Rom-coms? Rom-coms. I've heard that word, but Now it clicked in my mind. Romantic comedies. I feel dumb. Kira steps up to the green and drops her ball, lining up her sight. She takes a few practice swings before swinging as hard as she can, and completely misses the ball. She blinks.
That's not at all what happened in the videos.
I'm sorry, girl. You don't need to focus on the videos. You gotta just focus on having fun. Gotta be like, I'm like giving a little dance right now. What videos?
I watched a couple of putting tutorials.
I smile, holding back my chuckle. Why am I not surprised? Only Kira would over-prepare for a date. It's okay, try again. She tries once more and clips the edge of the ball. It rolls a few inches and then stops. Her brows curve together as frustration sets in. She tries again and again until she swings hard and connects with the ball. For a moment, her face lights up in excitement as she watches it soar. It launches across the green, flying way past our target. Kira's lips come together in a small pout.
I don't know what I'm doing wrong. The videos made it seem so easy.
She seems to be really struggling. I should help her out. Talk her through it. Show her how to do. Okay, showing how, that's dumb. I'm torn between this one. Let's give her a hand. As she sets up her shot, I position myself behind her, wrapping my arms over her hands.
Oh.
She gasps at my touch, but doesn't pull away. Just relax. If you keep yourself loose, it's easier to move and hit the ball. She eases into my arms, allowing me to move her swing. Back and forward, just like that. Her hips press against me as we twist, much to my delight. Now I understand why all those rom-coms use mini-golf as a first date. Thank you, TV producers, for giving me this wonderfulest opportunity. I try not to focus too much on her delicate softness. I don't want to give away my pure happiness at being in this position. Kira's face is bright red.
I think I have the hang of it now.
Maybe we should practice like a few more times, just to be certain. Her blush deepens, but she doesn't argue. Sweet. I finish instructing her and step back. Kira sits up and tries to try again. She's deliberate in her motions, and I can tell she's running everything through her head. After she lines up the shot, she swings. Holding my breath in anticipation as I watch the ball arch neatly up the hill. Kira bites her lips, the only indication of her nerves. Slowly, the ball dips down the other side of the hill and drops squarely into the hole. She gasped.
It went in.
Of course it went in, because you got a good teacher right here. They call me Professor Gat. Professor of the Vario. Her eyes widen as the words sink in.
It went in.
Yes. Before I realize what's happening, Kira throws her arms around me.
Thank you.
You're welcome. Suddenly, she tenses, as if just realizing what she's done.
I'm sorry.
No need to be sorry, girl. You know, you with me now. Everything's gonna be okay. She tries to pull away, but I circle my arms around her, drawing her back in. As she leans in, our eyes meet. I grin, and a small smile lights her face as she melts into me. Slowly, gently, our lips touch. I can't read it. Slowly, gently, our lips touch in a tingling of electricity. She tastes so sweet and soft, and her body presses against me, spreading a warmth that blooms from my chest. Reluctantly, we pull away. If that's what happens when you make a hole-in-one, then I hope you make it every time. Kira smiles and looks down, a soft blush dusting her cheeks.
I may have been a little overexcited.
I say that was the perfect amount of excitement. She giggles, slowly untangling herself from me.
Let's see if I can do it again.
We play through the rest of the course. Kira gets better and better with each round and ultimately wins the game. I don't mind though, because the better Kira does, the more chances I get to be rewarded. When we're done, we return to our rented items and exit the course. Mini golf is a great date idea. Thank you for inviting me, Kira. She smiles.
I'm really happy you called earlier. Thanks for spending family day with me.
I'm glad I got to.
It's starting to get late though. I should head back now.
Me too.
I just have to do one last thing.
Oh?
It's what they do in all the rom-com movies.
She tucks a lock of hair behind her ears, then steps up on her toes and plants a gentle kiss on my lips. I'm starting to understand why. She giggles. After saying goodbye, she turns away and starts to head home. My heart feels light and airy, and I feel like I could fly away. As I walk home, my mind replays the events of today's date, and I can't help the goofy smile on my face. I can't wait to see Kira again. Like, oh my god, man. Did you see her face, man? She was just like, I just love seeing her face, and you ever get, oh my god. Yeah, she's not real. Don't give in to your 2D waifu. When I reach the house, I kick off my shoes and head to my room. After relaxing for the evening, it soon becomes late. I get changed and then go to bed. A short while later, I fall into a peaceful and happy sleep. To be continued. Wait, what? No. What? ... Hello. Thank you for playing Ethereal Enigma episode No! That was too short! What the fuck? What? No! What? Dude, no, this gotta be a joke, right? Thank you for playing Ethereal Enigma Early Access Episode 4. We hope you enjoy it. I know, it's pretty troll place to Cliffhanger, just when things were getting more steamy. There's a lot of more exciting things to come. Please look forward to the future episodes. Players' feedback help us... No! Bullshit, come on, bullshit. Okay. So this is gonna be also a filler episode. So I'll see you in a bit. And I'm back. Man, this took forever because I gotta set up for a filler episode. I didn't know it would stop there, guys. So there's also gonna be filler. Damn it, PixelFade, man. Never mind. Okay. This is gonna be an Erilynn filler, so if you haven't seen my fillers, go back over there, watch all of them, and you'll know like what Erilynn and I have been going up to. Okay? Alright. I wonder if Erilynn is done packing. As I leave my room, I notice her door is open and she's not inside. I make my way downstairs to look for her, but spot a package in the living room instead. As I get closer, I see that it's addressed to me. I rip off the packaging and pull out the attachment card. It's from Mom and Dad. Happy Family Day! We're so disappointed that we won't be back in time to celebrate with you, but we're already planning what we can do together when we're all home. Here's a little something to let you know that we miss you and we're always thinking of you. I smile as I read the letter. It sucks that my parents won't be home to celebrate with us, but it's nice of them to send me a present. As I unwrap the box inside, my face lights up. Wow, it's the new limited edition Gear Plus collection. These are in high demand and hard to find. My parents must have searched a long time for this. Man, I didn't give you commentary like... I'm sorry, I'm just a little bummed out, man. Just a little bit. Because, I just want more. I want more episodes. But, anyway, let's get back to it.
That looks interesting.
Erilynn? Whoa! I turn around to see Erilynn peering curiously over my shoulder. I didn't even hear her come in. When did you get here?
Just in time to see that you have something intriguing.
She gestures to the box.
What is it?
Oh, they're Gearplaw. Gearplaw? As I say, Gearplaw. Gearplaw. Gearplaw! I pull out the kit while Erilynn looks on blankly.
What is this gear plot?
I did say it right. They're model kits that you assemble together to create different gears.
What's a gear?
I'm about to explain, but pause. Erilynn wouldn't understand the reference even if I told her. Why don't I show you instead? Gathering all the kits, I relocate into the kitchen and lay them out. Erilynn follows me in a curious look on her face. These are the gears from the ACE 204911 team. Hey, that's from Ace Academy. She glances at the image on the box, studying what each gear looks like. Her brows fury together when she sees all the individual parts inside.
What are you supposed to do with them?
You build them. All of those parts come together to create the gear. I point to the image on the box.
And then what do you do with them?
Proudly display all of your hard work.
Is that it? They have no other purpose?
The purpose is to assemble. It's a fun challenge to put it together. Erilynn doesn't seem convinced.
Is it really so challenging? They provide instructions.
Why don't you try to make one for yourself and see? She looks skeptical. Okay, let's see. You have all the skills for it. It's a model, and you like models. Plus, afterwards, you get to have fun. You'll get the fun part of modeling. Erilynn perks up.
Modeling? Now that sounds a lot more intriguing.
See? There you go.
Although I don't see the connection between putting together this plastic toy and then having us begin modeling.
Huh? I mean, you modeled the gear. She stares at me. Like, you put it in a pose, the figurine, I mean?
Oh, that's what you meant by modeling.
She looks disappointed like, this stupid ass asshole, who do you think he is? Look at her. Look at her, she's like, I'm gonna fucking kill him. I'm gonna slit his throat in the middle of the night. Right when Uncle Hajime and Amiko are asleep, I'm gonna just slice his fucking throat. Does that mean you'll give it a go?
I may as well try.
I grin. Which one do you want to make? You can choose from Emerald, Aurora, or... Before I finish, she snatches Aurora's box.
This one. I have decided.
Okay, Aurora it is. Once Erilynn decides, I reach for Eagle's box. I can't wait to open these up. After I run through the basics of assembly with Erilynn, we get to work. I can easily guess the overall placement of each part, and then I use the instructions to help me refine where everything goes. Before long, I'm finished. I nod as I look over my model. It looks great. I glance at Erilynn. Her face is focused in deep concentration as she gingerly handles the piece. Her fingers very carefully and delicately work each part, and I catch her holding her breath as she snaps them into place. Wow, she's getting more into this than I expected. I'm pleased to see herself enjoying herself, and a small chuckle escapes me. The noise catches her attention, and she glances over, her mouth shaped into a small O.
What is it?
I grin. Nothing. I was just admiring how careful you're being.
Of course I am. You have to be.
I'm sorry. Look at her face. Like meow, meow, meow. I don't know. She looks like a cat. Just that like little with the little like tongue sticking out. She looks like my sister's cat. Meow, 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 meow. Dude, fucking put cat ears on her. She could be a cat girl, man. And oh my god, dude, I feel like I'm cheating on Kira right now. But it's just a filler. It's not part of the canon, so it's alright. Is it alright though, Gat? Is it? I don't know. Of course.
Some of these pieces are very fragile.
That's true.
One wrong move and they could snap, which could then ruin the whole model.
My smile grows as she talks. I had no idea you felt so passionately about this. She pauses. A blush dusts her cheeks.
Your attempts to distract me will not work.
I laugh as she continues to build. Most of her gears is already complete, and soon Erilynn adds the finishing touches. She leans back and looks proudly at her work.
There, all done, and it looks exactly like the one on the box.
You must be good with your hand. No, that sounds too dirty. Well, you're talented. Aurora looks great. I'm impressed.
Thank you.
She glances at Eagle, and her eyes widen in surprise.
Yours is so much more detailed than mine. It looks like it had more parts.
Yeah, mine is a special edition, so it's a harder model to build. Her brows fury slightly.
And yet you completed yours before I did.
I have a lot more practice. The first time I built one, I didn't do nearly as good a job as you did. Her smile returns.
I must admit, this Gearpla did surprise me in its complexity.
Gearpla. I'm sorry, I just the name Gearpla. I'm just sorry. That should be my catchphrase. Just go to someone's like, yeah, what are you doing? Gearpla, Gearpla, Gearpla. Sorry, just I don't know the word Gearpla, Gearpla, Gearpla. Yes, they're not as easy as they look. You need to have a close attention to detail and a lot of patience to put them together.
Yes, I hadn't realized how small the pieces would be, and putting them together required more thought than just testing to see which pieces went where. Some of them had to snap together in a certain sequence or else other pieces wouldn't fit.
Yeah, but you didn't seem like you struggled at all. A small blush dusts her cheeks.
That may be because this wasn't the first time I've dabbled in something like this.
I blink. That was not the answer I was expecting. You used to build models? She shakes her head.
Not quite. As a part of my royal studies, we used miniature city dioramas to practice policies.
Oh wow, and you put those together?
I attempted it once or twice when I was younger. The Gearpla reminded me of that. It also required close attention to detail and the ability to visualize what you wanted to create.
Why did you stop? She shrugs.
I felt like it was tedious, and I had staff who could assemble everything for me. I didn't see a need to do it myself.
I guess that makes sense. As a princess, you probably have more important stuff I guess that makes sense. As a princess, you probably have more important stuff to focus on. She pauses, thinking.
Perhaps. However, I do feel like maybe that did me a disservice.
How come?
Because I never really understood the feeling of accomplishment that one gets when pushing through a challenge to create something with their own hands.
I thought you said you created those dioramas.
I attempted them, but I never finished. If I grew frustrated, then I just stopped and let someone else handle it.
She looks at Aurora model in front of her.
When I was putting together Aura, I had a few moments of frustration when I couldn't immediately understand how the pieces fit together. But I persevered. And now look at it. It's magnificent.
Guys, I'm not gonna lie. She's grown. Remember the first time you saw her? She couldn't even make a sandwich. But now look at her. She's more persistent. She's not really being bossy that much. And she's actually a pretty good person. This right here, if there was no Kira, this would be my main choice right now. Like, damn. She's getting a better personality. But Kira had that personality in the beginning that I love. I don't know. And I think Erilynn's growing on me. Not as like waifu material for me, but more like a, not family, but like someone I care about. Like all the characters I care about. Kosei, Mina, Erilynn, Kira. You know what I mean? This whole journey has just been amazing. And that's why I'm mad, PixelFade. You stop halfway. Like, it's too short. Come on, PixelFade. I'm sorry, I'm still frustrated. That's why I'm like not really talking that much. But Yamoto, you know? It doesn't matter. Let's just keep continuing. She grins broadly.
And that was all through my own effort.
Accomplishment is its own reward. Improving skills is just as rewarding. I wouldn't mind people doing stuff for me. Accomplishment is its own reward. I match her grin. It feels great to know what you're capable of doing. That itself can be its own reward. Sometimes it's even more rewarding than the finished product. Erilynn nods. And going back to this thing right here, and that's how I feel when I'm making these videos. Like, when I'm like done editing and everything, like the finished product is good, but it's the journey right now, making this then editing. It's gonna be great. And I love every minute of it. Erilynn nods.
I'm beginning to understand that.
And you gotta do what you love, you know what I mean? If you love drawing, do drawing. If you love making videos, make videos. If you love music, make music. Okay? I'm not gonna add any more because I don't know how long this episode is. My whole clock is all messed up and shit. I just wanna get this filler episode done, and then we'll call it a day. Erilynn is accomplished in a lot of ways, but she learned most of her skills from her lessons in becoming a princess and a future leader. And of course, with her high status, it makes sense that she wasn't forced to do things she didn't want to do. This is probably the first time she's taken an interest in a hobby that is just for herself. It's nice that she has a chance to create something because she wants to, rather than because she's supposed to. So, does that mean we should build an entire diorama of your So does that mean we should build an entire diorama of your Velden city? She giggles.
Perhaps we can work our way up to that.
Work our way up? Does that mean you want to make more gear models? She nods, breaking into a grin. We spend more time together and building the remaining gears until the whole Ace 2049-11 team is complete. They look amazing, especially because Erilynn and I built them together. I'm glad we found a hobby that we can both enjoy. Once everything is finished, we clean up the area and then model the full team in our display cabinet. Even though this was Erilynn's first time building, you can tell her build apart from the others. After a final appreciative glance, Erilynn yawns.
This was certainly fun. However, I need to get some extra rest before our trip tomorrow.
Yeah, me too. Have a good night. She smiles and heads upstairs. With the models on display and everything cleaned up, I also retire to my room. I relax for a bit, trying to decide what to do before bed, but a noise in the hallway okay, this is the same one with the Twitch streamer thing, remember? So, I'm gonna end it there. Can I just kill the sound so I can talk for a bit? Yeah. Okay, I'm gonna end it there. Ah, man, it sucks that it just ended so quickly. Like, seriously. Or maybe it was just me just trying to, like, remember with the Beats episode was like 2 hours long, like almost 2 hours? Maybe. I don't know. But if you like the video, like, subscribe, hit the bell notification, leave a comment, and don't leave yet, because sneak peek for my new song just gonna be right about now. Look, I'm working till the motherfucking morning because I gotta be motherfucking growing. So I'm not gonna motherfucking chill, not until I can pay my motherfucking bills. So I'm right here working on my channel, but this is gonna be a never ending battle. Not with people but my motherfucking mind, because I want everything to be alright. I want a better life for me and the fam. Gonna take them to better motherfucking lands. Look, we're going to the motherfucking stars. We gonna colonize motherfucking Mars. But I gotta focus on the fucking flow, else I'll never get the motherfucking gold. Yo, that was your free taste of this track. Wait till next week for the whole thing. Alright, this is Gant, and this is goodbye.